for us comedians and our constant need for external validation. I've been going into Wetherspoons and smashing glasses just for a round of applause. Woo! Yeah. I love this. I'm really enjoying this warm weather. It's a bit chilly tonight, but I have been enjoying this warm weather. Obviously, we live in Brighton, so I'm enjoying all the men with their tops off. Yeah? It's nice, isn't it? Some men. Not all men. Some men I enjoy with their tops off. So I thought in order to keep cool, I will remove the bottom half and I'll be like a horny Winnie the Pooh. Like, give me that, honey! Oh, it's cooler. It's cooler if you go there. Yeah. So we're going into the gym. I was quite horny. So I go into the gym and I'm like, what does your dick look like? What does your dick look like? What does your dick look like? You know? So I'm working out from home now. Fine. No, I have to work out from home because I'm quite forgetful. So whenever I go to the gym, I always forget something. Like I forget like a clean t-shirt or my hairbrush or my willpower. You know, I always forget something. And the other day I worked out the worst thing to forget, and that was my towel. So I was like, oh fuck, so I had to go to work. I was like, shit, I need to get dry quickly. So I came up with the genius plan. We've got one of those hand dryers at the gym that are really forceful. So I was like, I'll be dry in no time, it's amazing. Now, this worked in practice, however, I did feel sorry for the other people in the changing room that had to witness my fanwa looking like it was skydiving. Sorry. Just making friends wherever I go. I've handed in my notice! Yay! Damn the man! Yes, I'm 2 weeks into a 4-week notice period, right? And I just feel like time moves completely differently when you're like, you know, you've got an end goal. So it's kind of like when you're giving a blowjob and the distance between them saying they're about to come and they actually come. It's forever! Like, fuck it up. My jaw. Come on. Get on with it. So I've just moved house. It's very exciting. Yes, yeah, woo. I've just moved house. They say it's like one of the most stressful things, moving house, right? For those who have done it, have never tried bum sex and eaten a burrito beforehand. Stressful. That's stress, man. That is really stressful. They've never done it. So I've moved in with my best friend of 13 years, and he's amazing. He's been demoted to flatmate because he does some really weird fucking things, like really weird things. So he is a foreigner. He's a foreigner. He's from Belfast. So every time he says something to me, it feels like he's like having a go. He's like, yeah, you look fucking gorgeous tonight. Yeah, I made you a cup of tea. Like, please don't put a bomb in the bin. I'm like, fucking hell. He's like, I love you too, man. So he does something really weird. He puts the toaster in the cupboard. Does anyone do this? Put a toaster in the cupboard. No, see, no one does it. It's weird. Someone the other day was like, my mum does. Weird. Weirdo, okay? I don't like it. Every morning I wake up and he puts it in different cupboards. So I feel like I have to do like the crystal maze, like growing through my house. Like, where's it going to be? To the Aztec zone. It's going to be somewhere. Don't know. It could be anywhere. So I've resorted to putting a crumpet between my thighs and moonwalking into the kitchen to build up some friction. Gotta melt that butter. I've never said that before. That's a new bit. I sometimes surprise myself. So I'm back on Tinder. I am a repeat offender. So I've been on a few times. But I just thought by the fifth round, you're bound to find something, because if you throw enough shit against the wall, something's bound to stick, right? So I was sending some sexy photos to a guy. I mean, it wasn't unsolicited. He did ask for them. Well, I kind of asked for them. I was reading between the lines because he sent me a message saying, hey, Kate. So I was like, tits. You're welcome. So I was doing some, trying to get the right angle. You go like that. I'm like, that's not a good angle, no. Trying to go up here. And then I was doing that. I was like, fucking hell, that's what I look like during sex. So attractive. So I've got a Google phone, right? So I know she's doing well for herself. So I've got a Google phone, and Google very helpfully said to me, okay, would you like to upload your photos to JP Autos? Now, I live next door to a garage, and then it showed me all my dirty photos, and it was like, just press OK. Oh, I tripped up. Just press OK, and you can upload your photos to JP Autos. And I was like, what is it that Google looked at my tits and went, Ford Fiesta? Yep. It's a Ford Fiesta right there. So if you look out, if you do need a full service, hey, look out for my twin airbags and dodgy clutch. She needs an MOT. Yeah, holidays. Do you remember holidays? Do you remember those? So you go away and it's brilliant, you drink loads? Great. So I really miss holidays. And I always think it's kind of weird when you go on holiday and you say, isn't it weird? This time last week, we were at home, watching Pointless. And now look at us sitting on a beach, sipping a pina colada, Terry. It's so weird, isn't it? It's so weird. But you don't say that with anything else. So you don't get paid and go shopping in Waitrose and you're wandering the aisles and you're like, God, so weird. This time last week, I had another guy's dick in my mouth. Oh no, that was wrong. This time last week, I was crying into a pot noodle. And then you'll go on the first date. That was my next day. You go, this time last week, I had another guy's dick in my mouth. That's it, I'm like. It's funny. So I am on Tinder. I'm trying to work on my flirtation. I said the wrong punchline. Shut up. Why is there cereal there? What is going on? Why is that? Just explain it later. I'll turn up late. In case I want snacks. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm peckish. Frosties. So, yeah, trying to work on my flirtation technique, and I'm not very good at it. So I was sending to Dean. I was like, hey, Dean, here's a list of my favourite Deans in no particular order. Dean Kane from Superman, good one. Dean Gaffney from EastEnders, excellent. Rotting Dean. And of course you. And he said, would you like to see my dick? And I was like, yes, please. Yeah. To Gavin, I was like, hey, Gavin, would you prefer 3 massive testicles or 100 little ones? 3 big ones. I guess we'll never find out. No idea what he would prefer. And there was one guy who messaged me and said, are you, actually I can imagine he was a bit like, are you into any outdoor activities? He had a cagoule on and probably partial to a Kendall mint cake, you know? Are you into any outdoor activities, Kate? And I went, yeah, absolutely. Dogging. So we've got a date at Devil's Dyke later. Anyway, I've been playing McGann. Sorry for fucking on my joke.